Morning guys, it's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's Friday morning and I'm off fishing just for the day. The car's all loaded, I'm just about locking up now and then I'm ready to head off. So like I say, I'm only out for the day. I will catch up with you guys when I get there, tell you where I am and everything, but at the moment, yeah, we're off fishing. Fingers crossed we have a decent day. So like I say, until I get down the lake guys, I will catch up with you then. Right then, morning guys, welcome to episode 10. I've arrived at the lake and I'm just in the middle of sorting all my gear out at the moment. Sun's half up. Well, I don't think it's broke the horizon yet, but it's not far off. Yeah, like I said, welcome to episode 10. You join me down at Eastmoore Fishery. Like I say, I'm only down for the day, which in total 8-9 hours. Yeah, like I say, I'm just in the middle of setting my gear up, which I will flip you around and yeah, give you guys a tour of the peg and a bit more of the lake. So bear with me. Right, and as you can see, barra's just there, half unloaded. I'm in the decking swim or boardwalk swim, like I say, just in the middle of setting everything up at the minute. So I'm only here for the day, so I brought very minimal kit. Got the rods set up, not got them out as yet. Before I put them out, I will show you the rigs, baits, everything. There is fish moving. And then if I come onto the boardwalk swim, small island in front of me, goes round there to the deeper end, all the way around to my peg, and I'm looking at putting my left hander down along these margins, tight to the margins, and then my right hander, I've got the choice of either out to the small island or around this tree in my right hand margins. Like I said, the mist is slowly rising. Sun's coming up there over the horizon. So that's it. Like I say, I'm going to finish unpacking all my gear, get it set up proper, stick the kettle on, and then I will catch up with you guys in a bit. So yeah, that's a bit of a view of the lake and where my rods will be going. Like I said, before I put them out, I will show you the rigs. In fact, I'll show you that now actually. It's my standard, again, standard setup, lead core leader, no trace bead, helisafe clip, 7 or 8 inch of hybrid stiff onto a spinner swivel, size 4, I think it's a crank, size 4 crank, and a 15mm cell wafter on a micro swivel. So standard setup for me. So yeah, that's it. Like I say, I'll continue setting up my gear, get comfy, pop the kettle on, and then I will check in with you guys in a bit. So until then guys, take care. Right then guys, I'm now set up, got all my gear unpacked. Like I say, got my peg sorted, just about to put the rods out now. But before I do, again, I'll just run through my setup. This is my preferred setup anyway. Standard leader down to a no trace bead which will just simply pop off, and then between that I'm fishing, got about what, 4 inch of movement for the hook length. Can you see that? Fish down to a rubber bead Corda heli-safe clip, down to a homemade 3 ounce dumpy square, and then the hook length is size 8 ring swivel. Like I say, it's running 3 or 4 inch, and that's sorted out here. It's hybrid stiff, like I said, 6-7 inch length of hybrid stiff, down to, that's it, hybrid stiff, crimped to a size 11 ring swivel, no, quick change swivel, sorry, silicone sleeve, size 4, crank, barbless as the rules here. On that hook is a little hook bead, micro swivel, micro ring swivel, and a 15mm cell wafter, however you pronounce it. Like I say, it's my standard setup. I've got the same on both rods, and like I say, I'm just about to get them both out now. Like I say, my left hander tighten the left hand margins, my right hander tight to my right hand margin. This lake, the owner actually feeds them pellets in the margins, so you tend to do quite well and get a few bites close in the margins rather than fishing out to the islands or anything. Although now I've said that, I'll probably blank today in the margins. But yeah, like I say, the rods are set up, all my gear's set up. I've baited the rods now. I'm just going to get them both out, and then, like I say, I've still not had a coffee yet, so I'm going to get the rods out, pop the kettle on, and sit back and have a coffee. So fingers crossed, guys. I will report soon with a fish on the bank. Fingers crossed. So until then, guys, wish me luck. Right then, guys, that's it. Both rods are out, both fishing, kettle's on. Yeah, what I am using, hook bait, is cell balance wafters, 15 millers. Like I said, they're on just one on each rod, and my backup, if I need it, is my little homemade pop-ups. I've got dumbbells in there and little 10 or 12mm round boilers as well. They're my homemade pop-ups. They're a pineapple Hawaiian, I think it is. So hopefully, like I said, that's the only hook baits I've brought with me today. Like I said, I've put them both out on sale at the minute, and fingers crossed I will catch on them. Like I say, I've got my pineapples, me get out of jail pineapples, so yeah. And like I say, kettle's on. Like I say, there is fish moving. I've seen a few topping. But it's Friday the 22nd of October today. Eastmoore Fishery, where I'm at, the owner John, he closes it at the end of October, 31st. He shuts for 5 months, shuts at the end of October, and he doesn't reopen until the 1st of April. So I would have liked to have got out and done a 24-hour or a 48, but due to other circumstances, the only time I've got available this week is the just a day session today. Like I say, it shuts next week. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to fish it again before he closes this year. So fingers crossed. I end my season here on John's at Eastmoore with a big one. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Because like I said, next year I'm joining a local club water from January next year, and I would be doing most of next year on there, to be honest. It's a complex of 6 lakes, I believe, but when you do join, the membership gives you access to about another 4 or 5 single lakes. So you joining it, you get access to it. I think it's around about 11 waters or 11 lakes. So that's my plan for next year, is to join that in January and do quite a bit of next year on probably half of them lakes, 4, 5. So I don't think I'll be back on the Eastmoore next year. That's my plan. That's it. Like I said, Eastmoore shuts next week, so that leaves me November and December to just find some day ticket waters, I think, just to pass the time. I did up them, I think, on the last video. I may go back there again for a 24 possibly. But yeah, and as you can tell with the steam, the kettle is done. But that's where it stands at the minute. Like I say, I'm here at John's for the last time this year, and then yeah, November, December, I might even do a bit of pike fishing actually. I do enjoy my pike fishing, so November, December I may get on a day ticket and do a bit of pike fishing. So whether that's of interest to any of you carpers out there or not, I'm not too sure. I say I don't do a lot of piking, I'm mainly a carper, but it is nice to have a change now and again. Nice one, just topping straight out there, just off the left hand side of the island. Like I said, at the minute I've got it in, got my left hand in my left margin, the right hand in my right margin. I may move them, or at least one of them, out to the island, especially if I keep seeing fish moving out there. I will flick one out there instead, but like I said, at the moment I'm just going to sit back, have my coffee, and fingers crossed I'll soon be into a fish, because I only need one not to be a blank. So like I say, I'm going to get off, have my coffee, and I will check in with you guys a bit later on. Right, quick update. Sadly, no fishes yet. Not really had any signs in the margins, which is strange for this place, because like I say, you normally do better in the margins here. So anyway, change of plan. What I'm now going to do is move them, both rods, move them off the margins, and I'm now going to put them both out straight in front of me to the small island. I'm also changing my hook baits from the cell wafters or wafters. I am now going over to a small 10-12mm pineapple. That's pineapple pop-up, like I say, homemade pineapple pop-up. I'm going to put them out on both rods, and I'm also going to nick on just a little PVA bag of pellets. They just cell activated, I think they are. I think they're cell activated. Yeah. Yep. 8mm pellets they are. Mainline activated cell in the 8mm size. So I've only put about 20 pellets or so in a little PVA bag, so yeah, I've hooked them on, and that's it. I'm going to change both rods to pineapple pop-ups now, and I'm going to try and move them both out to the little island straight in front of me, and fingers crossed that will give me a bit more action than what I've currently had so far, which is none. So yeah, I'll get them out, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Right, and that's it. Both rods are out. That's my left-hander to the left of the island just there, and then my right-hander over to the right-hand side. So both on pineapple pop-ups now, taking off the cell wafters, and like I say, both rods are set up and out. So yeah, all I can do now is sit back, cross my fingers and hope I get a bite and watch the wildlife. Big buzzard there. But yeah, that's it, both rods are out. Both got fresh baits on. Sent them both out with a small bag of pellets each. And I'm probably just going to fire just a few pellets out just with a catapult, just scatter them around the island a bit. Like I say, I'm not going to put too much out, and then that's it, that's all I can do for the time being. So I'll give you guys an update if anything happens later on. For the time being, I'm going to get something to eat, I think. Like I say, I'll get a few pellets out just over the front of the island there, get something to eat, and then hopefully something will happen in a while. Till then guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Right then everyone, unfortunately my time is up. And I didn't catch anything. It was another blank. So yeah, unfortunately I had no fish to show you. Like I said, this is the last time now I'm fishing Eastmoore. Like I say, he shuts next week for 5 months till next April, but like I said, I am joining a local club water, so I don't think I'm going to be fishing Eastmoore at all next year. So on one hand I'll be sad to see the end of it, but after I keep blanking here, I'm half glad to see the back of it. So yeah, whether that's me being a sore loser or something, I don't know. But like I say, yeah, unfortunately I blanked, so I didn't have any fish to show you. The car's all loaded and I am now going to head off. And yeah, thank you for watching. Like I say, I do appreciate it. If you like my channel, give it a like, a thumbs up, or even comment on anything you've seen. Like I say, good or bad. Any suggestions for me on what I can do better? I'm all ears. As for when I'm out again next, I'm not too sure. Like I say, I've got to sort somewhere out for November and December, so I may be out piking next time out. I'm not too sure yet. If I can sort out a day ticket carping, I will do. If not, I may well be out piking for the day, which, to be honest, I do need a bit of a change from carping at the moment. So like I say, if that's any interest to any of you piking, or if you just follow me for my carping adventures, then like I say, I don't go piking that often, so we'll see. But until then, until next time I'm out, take care. And if you lot are out and about fishing anywhere, tight lines and wet nets, and I hope you catch a Christmas whacker.